this step, we are completing the buyer rep agreement. There are 4 steps. Create the buyer rep agreement paperwork. You'll send it to the agent. The agent conducts the buyer consultation, and the agent will send back the executed agreement to the virtual assistant. So the 2 steps that we're going to be focusing on is creating the buyer rep agreement paperwork. All right, so I have opened several windows. The first one is the access rights window, and basically that's the website here. And once you get the password, you can go to texasrealtors.com, put in the username and the password. Okay. First, we're going to get the name, which I sent you in an email, and in this scenario, we're going to do Steve Zito. While we're waiting for that to come up, I'm going to go ahead and log in to Texas Realtors and go to Zip Forms, Zip Form Professional, and that will get the software to load up. So while it's loading up, we'll go back. We're waiting for the system to come back. Takes a little bit. Okay. I went to Mobile B. We're looking at contacts, and the guy's name is Steve Zito. There he is. Okay. First name and last name. Not sure why that's in reverse, but it'll be correct. Alright. So then we go to create a transaction, new transaction, and the nomenclature is the first name and then last name. Actually, it's just last name. It's a purchase, and then real easy, you do the buyer checklist and hit OK. Okay, now you'll go first to residential buyer tenant rep agreement, and you'll put Steve Zito. I don't remember the address, so we're gonna go back here. It's 701 Cleveland. Okay, highlight that, and then 77019. Okay. Houston, oops, Texas 77019. Perfect. And then the date will start the day I will tell you, which is today, and it go for 1 year. 6/11/2012. Okay. And then you need to go to the next place, make sure it's highlighted, and then go to the next page, and everything else should be fine. Okay. Then the next thing you need to do is go to General Notice and Information About Buyers. This is the only other place that you have to manually put in the person's name. So you do and then whoever the person's name is if there's more than one. Then just go through each page. Here's another one. Oh, nope. Steve Zito. And then you'll do comma, second name if there's another one, but there is none in this scenario. We just did the general notice info page. Just make sure it's all correct. Okay, I gotta put there Steve Zito. Texas doesn't have anything here. Information about flood. There's no property yet, so we don't worry about that. That's correct. You don't need to put in a date. Steve Zito again. Oh. There's no date. For your protection, get a home insurance thing. Home inspection. Inspector information to Steve Zito. Okay. Broker tenant, it's in there. And then the buyer's rep agreement, we got that. The top of the pages and then near the end. Blah. Very good. and then the amendment we don't do. So everything above, including the buyer's rep agreement, go ahead and hit save. And then now what you're going to do is save it as a single file, and you're going to click everything above 1501. Okay, it was ordered that way specifically for when I do my special conversation with them, consultation, and then I will do 1106 Zito buyer rep .pdf. This actually you will need to save into the me.com account. Okay, there it is, great. And then I will go back to me.com. Go to iDisk. Then we're going to go to the actual subdirectory where we're going to create a new folder, hopefully. New folder, yay. Rename it 1106 Zito. And then we're going to create those different agreement. And then I think we're going to bring another one, tour. Right. And then we're going to do contract. And then we are going to upload into agreement. Fantastic, and it should appear. Bam. And then go ahead and email me that that PDF. You just go email Joseph 6 Zito buyer wrap, and just go ahead and add the attachment. Go to downloads, choose file, send. And I should get it in a second. So you've done create the buyer paperwork, send the paperwork to the agent, you are complete.